ceremony, fellow ICAB Toastmasters, guests, good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Can I just ask a question before? I didn't think that was a humorous punch actually. Can I just ask a question before I begin? Am I timed as per normal evaluation or?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll begin now.
Sir, we are perfectly normal.
No. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Okay. Friends, what's the purpose of evaluation? The real purpose of evaluation is only improvement. Taking any and every speech from whatever level it exists at to an absolutely another level. So the difference between a speech before evaluation could be between 50 and after to 70, or it could be a 98 mark speech going up to 99 and 100. Today we are looking at a speech that is already appreciated, that is already won in all senses that it could have won. It has won hearts and trophies both together. One technique that I really liked Toastmaster Arasan used many times on stage, and I would want everybody to know it and use it in their speeches, is something that's called as a speech watermark. He did not say the word questions in the normal way of saying questions. And that added to the value of his speech. It was running like a backdrop in his speech all throughout the speech. You know, towards the second half of the speech, he did not even have to say what the question was. He just said, he asked me a strange question. Even when there was silence, even when we couldn't hear the word question properly, it was clear. The message was getting across. The laughter was coming before his humor. Now, I come into 4 points of recommendations, because these are the points that I learned from Toastmaster Arasan today on stage. And what I believe in is this is his strengths. So if we further our strengths, there is no chance of weaknesses remaining. Number 1 is punch placement. Now, when Toastmaster Arasan was talking about Tamil being his mother tongue, he said it that now I got low marks in Tamil. Tamil was my mother tongue, and my name is Tamil Arasan. Just the placement of line over here. Do not say the obvious, which is Tamil was my mother tongue. He says, I got least marks in Tamil, and to put things to perspective, my name is Tamil Arasan. So it adds a lot more laughter. Number 2, absorption. Something that Toastmaster Arasan used throughout the speech. Absorption is a big pause for things to get absorbed in the minds of the audience. Such a manner, such a way to get absorbed that people automatically start laughing. For example, my interviewer asked me the question, what do you not like about life? And he held for a long time. People already started laughing because of the strange question that the interviewer asked. And then he said, another scene where he could have used absorption was when he said that, and I joined a company as a finance manager. Of course, the company had no finance to manage. So a bigger pause to give impact to such kind of punches. Number 3 is what I call the float. Well, if you notice Toastmaster Arasan's speech, there was the childhood, then his brother, then the job, then his wife, then a social gathering, then a club meeting, another social gathering where the person asked him how is his wife doing, another seminar which happened at the Diva Hotel. So there was no connection, there was no line of thoughts as to how and where these events were getting placed. For such a speech, I would not give the basics of saying use stage placement. No, when the speech is so rich in content, forget about the stage. Deliver your speech, people are going to laugh any day and every day. That's what Toastmaster Arasan did. So I don't say stage placement, I say float. Connect the story that he went from one place to another and everywhere people were asking him strange questions. Number 4, dialogue completion. There was a dialogue that Toastmaster Arasan used beautifully at the end, where his wife told him, from tomorrow, your sister is not coming to the house. He did not complete that dialogue in what he told his wife. Instead of giving a narrative to that dialogue, he could have completed the dialogue same as Arasan in that dialogue and saying, from tomorrow your sister is not coming to this house. But I never questioned your sister coming to my house. So the dialogue would have been completed over. To summarize, Toastmaster Arasan is an achiever. I am a person who is evaluating a speech which is an acclaimed speech. So it's a tough job for me, but in my capacity I've given a couple of recommendations for Toastmaster Arasan to take a speech from 100 to 101. Master said.